Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
We ain't leaving without him.
The show is here! The show is here! Do what I've been waiting on!
Hey man, hey so, what the fuck you know? That jam and I bang that hook.
And the kick is off. AU action here. This is semifinals. This is to go to the championship. And we have Polk County HOA. No, it is not the HOA that finds you for your grass clipping. This is the House of Athletes HOA on AU. And then we have Atlanta Elite Supreme. We saw them earlier this week, and they both trying to get out, and they're trying to get to the championship. This is what you came here to play for. Now, I will say this. The defending preseason champion did lose yesterday. Ball is snapped, they throwing it. Boom, hit number 3. He breaks a tackle. On number 5, I do apologize. Makes it, he breaks a tackle, but then he is tackled after the second person gets there, right? So, SCD Wolverine is already ready to play in the championship on Saturday. And here we have, he hands the ball off going around the right side, and then he breaks a tackle. Good hard run by number 2. Hey, let's get everybody in here, man. If y'all wasn't tuning in earlier, we had one of the best games, definitely the best 6U game, where they traded blows with them, went back and forth, and Havoc won, and now is going to be playing for the national champion. All right, that play didn't get too much of anything. It was a pass to 30. And it didn't get anywhere. It brings up 4th and long here. No, it's not the Homeowners Association, House of Athlete. And they going for it. 3rd down, ball snap, quarterback looking to pass. He lets it go right behind his intended receiver. And that's going to be turnover on down. I need everybody to get in there, let's share, all right? Like and share. All right, the handoff going around the right side, but he's met in the backfield. 17. Now, I don't know if y'all know this kid, but I'm telling you, he's one of the best linebackers I've seen. It's only 8U, but that's what he does. He comes up, he makes hits. And that's a pretty nice run there on second down. He tries to get around the left side, try to make the best out of it. And right now we have a Georgia to Florida pipeline type battle. Polk County, Central Florida, and Atlanta Elite. Of course, they're from Georgia. Atlanta Elite Supreme, the defending. These are the defending YNC national champions right here that you see. Ball to snap, quarterback looking to pass. He brings it, he pulls it down. He pulls it down, but I'm not going to tell y'all how many times I say this, but number 17 was there. They call him Hulk. I'm going to say this. This is one thing I will tell you. Supreme, when it comes to their outfits, their uniforms, oh, they on point. They on point. And I don't know about how it does with other teams, but they coaches come out here the same way. They look good. They going to play good. But right now, this brings up fourth down and about 6 yards. Ball snap. He's keeping it, gets to the outside. I don't want y'all to know, but I'm letting y'all know who that was. That's number 17, Big Hulk. We going to call his name all day long on defense. The dude plays big. And right there, that's turnover on down. Y'all let us know who y'all repping. You repping Georgia? Drop that Georgia power off in there. You're repping Florida. Go ahead, drop them track, because these boys in Florida sure can run. Ball snap, and it's a handoff. He cuts back. Oh, where did he jump to? We have a flag on the play. Number 2 coming downhill hard, and we got a face mask. We got a face mask on the defense. That's an automatic. That's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Wait, to put the ball back down. I don't know what just happened. Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm still trying to think. They picking their flags up. All right, flags got picked up. Did they just give them a first down? No yardage? All right, just a first down. Ball snap. Hand off to number 2. He's going downhill. Oh, he makes somebody miss. Still on his feet. What a big run there by number 2 on the first on that first down carry. And that's DJ Sweet Feet. That's what they call him. DJ Brown on the carry. Now it's going 30. Everybody should know Brody. Handoff going to Brody. He's hitting the backfield. He's trying to get rid of somebody, but it didn't work. It didn't work. 00, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to see the number 00. Okay. 4. Trying to look off in there, man. I couldn't see it directly. If y'all know these kids, go ahead and shout their names out off in here. You know, Brody put on a show last year on 7U. And here we go. And it is second down and long. Ball snap, handoff, going to Brody. He breaks a tackle, and we got another flag. We got another flag. And it's going to be a holding on Atlanta Elite Supreme. I see those Supreme sign. People repping Supreme. If you repping Polk County, you know people back in Polk County, Central Florida. Go ahead, share it, tag some people, man. Let's get some people off in here, watch these babies play. I mean, I like the helmet. The helmet's pretty tough. The uniform's tough, but them helmets, hey, I would have been hyped just to put them on and play some football. Here we go. Second and very long. Ball snap. Quarterback look at the pass. He throws it to 5. This time he catches it. And he had one man to beat. He breaks the tackle. Still running. Still running. And that's number 5. That makes the catch number 1 with the pass. His name is Dime. He dropped the dime. Here comes that extra play. Quarterback looking, boom, slant route. And at AU, you usually don't see this. But heads up play by the safety to make the tackle. Bo Fletcher, a.k.a. Dime, drops the dime to Tamir Watkins, a.k.a. Tadala. Ball is snapped, handed off to Brody. He's going straight ahead. Not a lot of room there. HOA's not giving up much. They came to play. It's the YNC. This is the YNC, the best play here. Not the third best. There's so many different teams out there that go and play elsewhere. So just so they can be called the best or named the best. Right here is where you are earned to be the best. And that's Brody. He falls forward there. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from about the 6-yard line. Coach calling in the plays. Dime at quarterback, turns, hands it off to Brody, and Brody lowers his shoulder. He's still pushing. And touchdown, Atlanta Elite Supreme. Looks like they might have an injured player. But that right there is going to take the score 6-0. So the stage is already set for a big game Saturday. We already got one game. 6U is already notched up. We know who's playing. Here on 8U is going to be out of HOA. and Atlanta Elite Supreme. And Atlanta Elite jumps on the scoreboard first. It's the first quarter, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Seen a lot of different things so far. We saw Atlanta Elite come out, and they threw the ball, I believe, 4 times. They ran one. So they threw it 3, they ran one, and they end up turning the ball over. HOA goes out, tries to get their offense running, and that doesn't happen. And they give the ball back to Atlanta Elite Supreme, and Atlanta Elite Supreme takes their opportunity, drives the ball all the way down the field, and gets their touchdown, first touchdown of the day. And the extra point is no good. On 6U, the championship game will be number 1 team in the country, preseason champion, Municipal Raiders, out of Alabama. And they will be playing against Raising Havoc, the Gritty Boys, out of Dallas, Texas. That game was going to be 9 a.m. Saturday right here, Field 1. Only on YouTube, the Youth National Champion YouTube page is the only place we're going to go from. This is going to be the only channel streaming. So you need to be in the scene. If you're in Florida, come on out here and watch. But if you're not, hey, tag your people off in here, because we're going to be here all day long. Here we go with the kickoff. Ball is kicked. It goes through his hands, and he just falls on it. So, on Saturday, start at 9 a.m., we're going to have 6U champion, YNC championship. Also, on 7U, we're going to have it too. It's going to be right here. It's going to be GEA, defending national champion. Number 1 team in the nation, GEA. And they're going to be going against Baby Zip out of Fort Lauderdale, the Hurricane. And that'll be at 11. At 1 p.m. or at 1 p.m., we're going to have 8U. And they're going to play the winner out of this. That's South Dallas Wolverines. We got a timeout, HOA. South Dallas Wolverine took down Big Bessemer, BCU, on that 8U. So the Battle Boys is sitting and waiting. They might be in the stands out here trying to watch the game to see who they are going to play. 9U is still got to be played to see who's going to be there. But that'll be at 3 p.m. On 10U, Rare Breed has already punched their ticket. So they are waiting to see who they have to play. That'll be at 5 p.m. And then at 7 p.m., the stage is already set. I think this is one of the most anticipated games. Miami Garden Ravens, YFN, will be going against Fayette County Voodoo, 5-time champion. Fayette County Voodoo going for number 6. It's going to be historic. It's going to be a great Saturday. But right now, we need to see who wants this game more. Polk County has the ball. Hands off. Going around the right side. And X is there to drop him for a loss. If y'all know the HOA players, shout them out on here. If y'all know anybody back home, I know it's other Polk County HOA teams that's not here right now. Go ahead and get them off in here. If you haven't liked already, please like it. And it takes nothing to just hit the button for us, right? 2nd and about 12 after the loss. Ball is snapped, hand off to the running back, hit immediately. Hit immediately by number 12. Maybe I'm saying the number wrong. That looked like a 12 to me. I just don't see a number 12 on the roster. So number 12 made the tackle there. HOA, first time probably being out here at YNC. They starting to see that, hey, it's a different type of monster. It's a different type of beast out here. So 3rd down and very long. They didn't change formation. They gave it to the running back. He's keeping it the whole time. Turn the corner. He is fast. Can't quite see his number, though. And that brings up 4th down. That gets them back to the original line of scrimmage. So we're going to take this into the 2nd quarter. 6-0. Atlanta Elite Supreme is up. But the game ain't over. Polk County, they probably going to talk about it while they walk down. And we're going to come back. We're going to be right here in 2nd quarter. Y'all go ahead and like it, man. I need to see more people in the chat. If you're going for Supreme, I need to see them Supremes off in there. HOA, go ahead, drop a house. I don't know what they man. Oh no, it look like a tiger, snow leopard. I don't know what that is. That's a quick little turnaround. Here we go. 4th and 10. Waiting for the refs to get in their spot. They refs got to talk something over there. I do have a ref in the booth with me, man. He's one of the most knowledgeable refs, right? He's a head ref, but he has given me bad information, not once, not twice, but 3 times. But hey, hats off to him, because it's hard to be up here in the booth, y'all. Y'all think this is easy? It's hard. I mess up a lot. And here we go, 4th down. And we're going around. Oh, wow. And that's 12 again. 12 name ain't on the roster. 12 name ain't on the roster, but that's 12 back-to-back plays there. Back-to-back plays. I've been talking about 17. Hey, listen, they the defending national champion, y'all. They got multiple players out there. They got multiple players out there. Let me see. All right, I just called my Atlanta Elite plug, and 12 name is Zaire. So I gotta keep that in. He ain't on the roster. I mean on the message that they sent me. So Zaire. 2nd down here. Oh, He got a great name, y'all. His name is Zaire McCoy. He the real McCoy. Ball is snapped, and he is taken down. Hit immediately there. That play went for nothing. Yeah, I know HOA is how the athlete. I know that. You know, I've been saying it. Here we go. Third down here, ball snap, quarterback looking to pass. He has pressure, but he puts the ball out there. I mean, the pocket, he had a good pocket. For AU, he had a real good pocket. There was a lot of time there, and he put the ball out in front, but it was a little bit too far, a lot of bit too far for the receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. 6U, 7U, guess what you get to do? Walk-off punts. On 8U on up, it's big boy football, so guess what you can't do? Walk-off punts. Here, is it a punting situation? Your defense been playing great. So technically it's not, right? And you want to give your team the best opportunity. And what I think the best opportunity was that slant route, all right? That slant route that they scored a touchdown on. You might want to go back to that. Oh, okay, they the Sauce Boys. They have been here before. All right. Hey, listen, help me out a little bit every now and again, you know. Yeah, it helps some, you know, for me to know what's going on. But, hey, if they've been here before, the Sauce Boys, I've heard of that name. So they've been here. That's what's up. So that means they know what they need to do right now. 6-0, the game ain't over. And you have stopped them before. So right here, you just need to come out here, get the ball back, and get your offense running. Ball is snapped. They looking for the pass. He's looking down the field, but he got pressure. He got pressure, and he is knocked down. Big 44 there on the Big 44 there. I've been struggling kind of seeing the numbers for HOA from the distance that I'm in, but Big 44 there, his name is the big man some love. Dylan Manning on the tackle there, and that right there gets his offense the ball back. Maybe a little momentum. Maybe this will get him where he can get them in the right position. Ball snap, swing to the right, got him outside. Oh, he make one miss with the stiff arm. He turns upfield. He got some speed. Good play call there. Picks up the first down. I'm really struggling to see these numbers. But great first play call by the coach. Get his player, get his athlete into open field and see what he can do. It was two people that missed on that one. First down. 7 minutes left in this first half. And I hear the whistle. False start. False start on HOA. When you're playing against the defending national champ, you do not want to do that. You don't want to go backwards. And it's a handoff. He tries to get back on the left side. They looked like he saw something there, but he was chopped down. Second and long here. Got trips to the top of your screen. Here comes the motion. Ball is snapped, swing pass, and in and out of his hand. In and out of his hand, and it was dropped. And they say it was a backwards pass. And that is a turnover. Wow. You don't want that to happen. You do not want to get a ball over. Here comes the replay right here. Sends his man in motion. Ball is snapped. He turns. It is a backwards pass. It hits him right in his numbers. Great pass by the quarterback. No sense of urgency. The ball hits the ground. It's a turnover. And here comes ATL Supreme. Ball snapped. Handed off to number 2. He got a head of motion there.
That boy running.
And he's still on his feet.
Corey, I just want to take this moment, man, to take my hat off to you and really thank you for all the things that you do for the youth, man. But in another note, besides what you do for the youth, you really hosing me. Every time I walk through that crowd, somebody charged me up about something you didn't say. And I keep telling these people.
And that was DJ.
Don't try to overtalk me, brother. Don't try to overtalk me. And like I was saying, every time I walk through that crowd, somebody asks me where you at, and they want to charge you up, right? The Municipal Raider guys are really upset with you right now. So if they roll up on this booth looking for you.
And number 1 breaks it.
Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Can't be worried about that. Listen, I already told everybody, right? I get things wrong all the time. So you don't like it, so be it. But I get some right.
Supreme moving full steam ahead right now.
Yes, they are.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Hand off to DJ, and HOA is there.
House of Athletes, not your homeowners association.
We talked about that. Big 56 there on the stop.
The silence y'all hear is Corey trying to use his Twitter fingers to pull up some information. So I'm going to keep talking for y'all for a moment. But you're looking at second and long for Supreme, who came out, as we said yesterday, totally new uniform, got the chrome helmets rolling today. They hit him with the slanting up. Oh!
Oh!
Great ball placement by the quarterback. Great over-the-shoulder catch by the receiver. That's how you execute it, and that's why they are the defending YNC national champions.
Big Ty Dollar Sign scored earlier. They come back at it. Look at this instant replay right here.
Corey, you can't throw it no better than that. Not even at the high school level.
No.
Great placement, outside shoulder. Receiver, all he's got to do is run under it and catch it.
And he did that.
That's a touchdown 10 out of 10 times, my man.
Hey, he definitely did that.
10 out of 10 times, that's a touchdown.
If we can get that replay one more time, I just want to show how DJ, who's the running back, it was a touchdown. He fell in the end zone. Look at the block right here. Okay, right after this play, turn hand off to DJ, and he's bottled up. He wasn't able to get it. But look how DJ comes and makes this block, which gives his quarterback extra time. And you don't see this. Look at this. No, you're not going to come off in here.
And that's great coaching.
No, you're not coming in here.
Great coaching and great patience by DJ, because I can tell you right now, you have some guys at the high school and college level that was staying in the quarterback's
And
hip
watch.
instead of step up in the pocket or step up and help create the pocket.
But that's what builds champions, right? And I'm not saying, I'm just saying champions. You start seeing kids sell out and do certain things that you don't see.
They're doing it for the team and not for themselves.
Man, because it ain't no carry. The playbook you just seen in the play when he got hit in the backfield. Kid comes up next play. Let me go ahead and make sure 56 know I'm here.
So Corey, at the end of the last game with Havoc and ATL Elite Wolfpack, I was out on the field, right? So I wasn't up here, but I have to get your opinion on this. What did you think about the old school white hat flagging the coach / he a coach, he not a coach, that was on their sideline, then ran to the back of the end zone? Like, talk to me a little bit. What'd you think about that?
So first of all right, this is battle. This YNC. As you know, here's the kickoff real quick. Ball is up. Oh, he's moving. Makes one miss. Got in, got out. Nope, he is tackled. But you didn't pay all that money. You didn't do all that dedication. Some of these people have been playing 7 months, 8 months of football, right?
Yep.
You didn't do all that for you to come and stand in the back of the end zone. And we on live. Nobody else stands in the back of the end zone. You standing back there. Why are you back there?
Check this out. So he tried to tell me. He said, I'm not a coach on that team. I said, well, you were on their sideline. No, I wasn't. I said, sir, I was up there commentating with Corey. I can tell you how many times I saw pink pants walking across that sideline.
Okay.
So why would the ref think any different?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, man. He came through with a purpose.
Kid got something right here.
Oh,
that little kid got something right there.
He shifted. First down, but he took a big hit for it.
And he popped right up. I still can't see his number. Y'all tell me who he is in the chat. He right? He's I think he had green, yellow cleats on. His name about to be green cleats. Yeah, that's 88. Okay, I'm gonna go look. Nah, yeah, it's 88. That's the only person that got them shoes on. Oh, his name Project. That's his name?
Quarterback taking the snap, direct snap. Head up the right side, but he met by a swarm of Supreme.
All right. They going crazy with it. His name Project Baby.
Project Baby.
Project Baby.
That's not on his birth certificate. I can guarantee you that. If I look in the Zort system, there's not a Project Baby.
I got a roster yesterday, Clayton. And this roster had nothing but nicknames. Juju, Nook. Like, it was not one name on there.
Lil Snot.
Man, nothing but nickname. But I will say this.
Hey, G, do y'all do the nicknames like that on the West Coast? Or is that more of a down south thing? Everywhere. Is AG your nickname, or you got another one that you ain't going to tell us? My man.
All right, something happened. What happened? Did you see it?
It was unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. They're going to go ahead and hit him with that 15. Wait. And HOA's moving with a little bit more gumption there. Gumption.
Corey, that's not a word.
I watched Stuart Scott last night, so I'm throwing it all out.
Oh, so you watching the greats to improve your craft?
Yes. Little gumption.
Somebody please Google gumption for me and put in the chat what it means. Gumption.
They got a little moxie to
Is
them.
that G-U-M?
I don't know how to spell gumption. I'm not even trying.
Sandra, what does gumption mean? Gumption.
Sandra, don't do me
Again,
like
I think Corey has just made up a Coreyism. Ooh.
Little gumption.
Gumption.
They say Project Baby. Oh, number 88. Man, I can't say that. Is his name Keon? Keon. Right here. What's that? Keon.
Keon Wood.
You sure?
What I always find interesting is that we always find very creative ways to spell a name that sounds like, like Jason has like 47 different ways that you can spell it.
That is true. That is true. Corey, I had to tell people what to eat all the time. Put my E in there. All right. Ball is snap. Quarterback looking to pass. He put the ball
He
up
got
in the
one
air.
over the
He got
middle.
one up.
Oh, he went up and got it.
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir. Great pitch and catch right there, man.
Okay, and
Contested as well, too.
oh no, that was a great catch by 00. Oh, that did not help, y'all.
I hate this dude. Project Baby in the building.
Yeah, but right there, who is that? 00 that went up and got it. Let me go see what the name is.
I think they said he D3 or something like that, right? Somebody had 00 was D3.
Okay.
So first down looked like they were on the 13-yard line.
They can pick up a first down. This is their best drive of the day.
It's a minute 10 right before halftime, taking the direct snap,
And
head to the right.
They go right to Project Baby.
P Baby.
I kind of like the name Project Baby.
Yeah, 00 is D3. That's what I said.
All right, okay, we got y'all.
So now let's play trivia for a little bit.
Gumption is a word. Holla at me.
Gumption. Hey,
Hey,
it's technically not a word if you don't know how to spell it, Corey.
it's a word because I said it. All right, after that short pickup, second down here. Go ahead with that gumption.
So they got second, look like about 7 yards. Trips up top. Quarterback taking the snap. He got a corner route.
Out route. Oh.
He might have scored if he catches that one.
No,
Corey.
he walks in. He literally walks into the. I mean, it was white jerseys over there, but it was nobody next to him. KC on. Got it.
KC on.
That's the better way of doing it. I like the way they put that. They broke
KC
it
on.
down.
So they had to break it down like talking to a toddler because your brain doesn't work
You
very
had
well.
to break it down because what they put up the second time, that didn't help at all.
I told y'all, Corey, we read like Mayweather.
I just want Mayweather money. I don't care how I read.
I take a portion of my man's bank account as well too.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't have to read again. I pay somebody to do it.
I would never. I would. You can't drop
Billy,
those.
tell me what this say.
You can't drop those. All right, third and long here. Ball snap, looking for Key.
They went 1-on-1 on that one.
Oh, but
There's a flag on the play.
We have a flag on the play.
Illegal motion? Legal procedure.
Okay. Probably Key. On this drive right now, the name is House of Athletes, right?
That's
It
it.
looks like they got a lot of athletes out there.
Well, you have to remember, and I believe their team nickname, because every team has a nickname now, is the Saucy Boys,
Yeah,
right?
they
Or
was
the
a-
Sauce
They
Boys
said
or
they were
something
in
like
the
that.
chat. They told me they was a Sauce Boys last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. They are from Central Florida. That is the Tampa and Orlando area. Now, I don't know how many of these kids are in one of the two biggest cities. You know, they also have, I think it's a Lakewood. Lakewood's a big area out there. You know, but one thing is proven, there are always a ton of great athletes out there. We talk about a lot of the great teams that have come to the YNC over the years from those areas, whether we talk about West Orlando Jaguars, right? We talk about Tampa Jaguars, you know. Now you have House of Athletes. I mean, the list goes on and on. Osceola Cowboys are from that area. We've had quite a few organizations come to the Youth National Championship because they want their kids to play on the highest level, challenge them against the best, challenge them against the teams from Georgia and Texas and the other parts of Florida and Alabama, right?
I'm saying Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida. Okay, yep, there you go.
Hey, and on 6U, man, if y'all wasn't tuned in, it was a nail biter. 30-28. Havoc wins that game. Ball snap. Quarterback back to pass. He got a one-on-one.
He full receipt.
Ain't no
Triple
one-on-one.
coverage.
Ain't no one-on-one.
And I don't think anybody is about to catch this man right here.
No,
I was wrong. I was wrong.
It's the House of Athletes.
It's plenty of athletes over there,
Yeah.
right?
And
But-
they can run with them.
I understand that you might. I understand that you might have your favorite or best receiver, but that was triple coverage. when he had trips to the top side and a couple guys open. Watch the replay, Corey.
It is.
Look, so 2 DBs up top, you got 3 receivers up top, somebody's open, you throw in the triple coverage. As a young 8U quarterback, coach has got to coach him up on that.
Well,
Look where your numbers are and go where your percentage is best.
They didn't. You know, and I know that ain't what happened. He told him to throw that ball to Project Baby. Hey, Project Baby gonna be open. Go ahead and give it to him. And he was triple covered. And hey, they go into the half. They were just trying to make something happen. They going into the half down
12-0.
12-0.
But think about it. If they score right before halftime, maybe they get the ball back and score. Now you in an equal game. Now you have to make up that 12-point deficit second half. So if I'm coach, I'm trying to figure out how can I get the ball to Project Baby without throwing in the triple coverage.
That's true. And 00 and number 5 are both D3. So anyways, y'all, hey, halftime. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. It's going to be a good game all day. The kick is recovered by HOA. HOA had a great drive, driving the ball down the field, ended with a pick. At the end of the last few seconds of the first half, they're down right now 12-0. They need that same type of drive right here, trying to get the ball into the end zone. The game's not over, but it is a game that it is time for them to show why they came up to Florida. We got a penalty on the play. I didn't see what it was. Legal substitution on who? Offense. Didn't see it. That's definitely not how you want to start this first half off. The second half, sorry. Ball is snapped, handoff, trying to get around that left side. He makes a couple people miss, and he fumbles. Ball's on the ground, and they pick it up. Going back the other way to the 30. Oh, he can run. Wow. Hey, Project Baby. Got them fumes. Now, I know you ain't supposed to be excited about a fumble, right? You're not supposed to be excited about a fumble. But when I say this kid said, I'm going to go get him, he went and got him and saved that touchdown because he had nobody in front of him. Not one person in front of him. And here comes the extra point, trying to get the most out of this, though. I see him fighting for it. Bounces to the outside, cuts up, makes one miss, and then number 17 comes in and hits him. Hulk hits him. 3 has nobody to beat. Except for, and 88 comes out of nowhere, ball handed off, going to Brody. Brody going up the field. He puts his hand down, but he is tackled. Project Baby was the first one on the play there, but outstanding effort. Didn't give up, and he went and got him. Also, it stops his team from giving up a touchdown, but also gives his team enough time to get out here. Hey, ball is handed off now. The quarterback's keeping it, going to the left, and he is tackled. It's going to be a timeout. They need to talk it over. This is something that you definitely don't want to happen. You know, you're coming out, you're fighting to get, you're in the semifinals. You're in the semifinals. I mean, you're one of the top 4 teams in the nation. I don't care about rankings right now. When it comes to playing, their HOA is one of the top 4 teams in the nation. And they're fighting right now to score one, right? But also they want to win, so they have to put themselves in a good position. And like I said, you're not supposed to be happy about somebody going and tackle somebody after you fumbled the ball. I talked about this earlier in the first broadcast, the first game that we did, about getting it to your guys. At the end of the game, I think they was trying to force the ball to Project Baby. Your first play here, and you don't give it to Project Baby, you know. But here we go. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking to pass. He throws it. Slant route. A good defensive play there. But we have a flag on that there field. Let's see what happened. He pointing at something. It's on the defense. All right, so they didn't went ahead and backed them up, and now it's 3rd and goal. All sides on defense, 3rd and goal. You don't want to do that either. All right, we got a costly fumble. Now you just gave up 5 yards. Ball is snapped, looking to pass, slant route. He dives for it. And that's the tight end. Go ahead. Get y'all dance on. Get your dance on. Cut a rug. Get your dance on. And that right there is a touchdown. Takes the score 18-0. Hey, here's the replay right here. Wide open is 12. Kind of led him a little bit too much. Here comes the extra point. And Brody into the end zone. And that there going to take the score 20-0. 0-8. HOA. House of Athletes. Y'all done made it hard enough for yourself. It's now you're playing the defending national champions. You're also playing the clock. Because the clock is about to run. I like the effort from number 12, Zaire. Zaire McCoy. The way he just went and said, you know what, I ain't going to miss my opportunity to score. They probably don't throw it to the tight end much. And he went, reached out, and he caught it. And we've already said his name at least 2-3 times in this broadcast in the first half. One drive, I think he made 3 consecutive tackles in the backfield. Oh my. And now HOA, Polk County got to do something. They got to do it fast, and they got to do it in a major way. This is probably where you should have some type of hurry up. Like you're not pressed for time. You're not pressed to score in one big play, but you do need to put a drive together, just like the drive you put together in the ending of the first half. You need to start putting those together, and you need to start making stops. You can't go out here and just let them run away with it. Project Baby in the backfield. They looking to pass. Quarterback pulls it down, and he's still on his feet. Breaks a tackle. Ball comes out. Number 17, Hulk on the tackle there after the quarterback brought it down. Hey, HOA can throw the ball. We saw that. We saw D3 go up and get it. Quarterback gave him a good pass. So they can throw the ball. So he is a threat with his arm. Also a threat on the ground. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking. He got a man. Oh, in and out of his hands. I don't know how big his arm is, but he had a man down the field that he looked like he probably could have got it to. That brings up 3rd and 9. Hey, if y'all can, man, flood the chat with the team that you're representing. Hit that heart, man. Drop them hundreds. You know, let's get this live pumping. Ball is snap. Quarterback looking to pass again. Project Baby steps up and blocks. 17. Hulk is there, but they have a flag on the play. I talked about this earlier where I said number 2 DJ steps up and make a block. Hey, Project Baby ain't the biggest out there. And he steps up and gives his quarterback an opportunity to get around. Okay, I see you with the houses for the House of Athletes. So we got a face mask that's going to give him a first down. Fresh set of downs here for the House of Athletes. 4 minutes and 5 seconds, the clock is running because when you're up 20 points, the clock starts to run. My man Birch, he was up there. Oh, it's track season, so he said, "Hey, the clock is running." And here we go here with the first down. We got Project Baby in the backfield. Quarterbacks back there, trips to the top of your screen. Ball is snapped. Quarterback slings it to Project Baby, and it don't even get to him. A lot of pressure there. Three minutes, 15 seconds, and running. I don't know if House of Athletes coaches know that clock is not on their side, taking all this time to get the plays in and out. They still trying to figure out where to line up at. Boom. Handoff, Project Baby, right side, got some blockers. Hey. Gets upfield, but 3 is there to make the tackle. And he and he gets close, but not. It brings up third down, third and short. So third, maybe a long 3.5 yards there. Clock still running. 2 minutes, 20 seconds in the third quarter. HOA comes to the line. Project Baby in the backfield with the quarterback, another running back, and we have a timeout here. And it's a timeout. Atlanta Elite Supreme, they gonna talk it over. I don't know what really just happened. But a little something, and next thing you know, I'm choking, right? But I'm alive. Thank y'all for the concern. If you are, if not, I'm still here. I know I've been on his head, right? I've been on him. Let me leave these refs alone. Hey, I had to. You gave me wrong information. Nah, you told me wrong from the beginning. Which one? The word they said I made up, gumption? Nah, yeah, gumption. I ain't make it up. It's a real word. I watched Stuart Scott. I don't know if anybody watched 30 for 30. One of my favorite shows is 30 for 30, right? And they had one for Stuart Scott, one of the best sportscasters ever. Ball's handed off to Project Baby. He falls, and then they fall on top of him. Project Baby ain't the biggest kid out there, but he got a lot of heart. But anyways, back to Stuart Scott. He passed away, right? And watching him, like watching the documentary, I'm sitting there like, man, I used to turn on Sports Center just for Stuart Scott. Like, everybody else was boring and talk monotone, but Stuart Scott and Booyah, and he's saying rap lyric in his highlights. I'm like, did he just quote Jay-Z? You don't see that. There's a different kid back there. He's keeping it, he's going around the left side, tried to. And that was on 4th down, so that's turnover on downs there. We have 1 minute left in the third quarter. But yeah, Stuart Scott was one of my favorites. Yeah. 12 on Supreme is Zaire McCoy, the real McCoy. Caught a touchdown. I think he had like 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 tackles so far. Kids playing lights out. And that's going to go to the fourth quarter. Y'all dropped them fours in the chat, man. Fourth quarter of football. The clock is running. Atlanta Elite Supreme All right, let's get. I know y'all watched them. I know y'all. Okay. I know if y'all seen them. Y'all know about them. Last year they tore the scene up. They tore the scene up on 7U. All right, and I don't just mean in football play. I mean in swag. You look at them right now. They was doing the same thing last year. When we covered them the first game, I was like, they look like the Ducks. They look like the Ducks. They came whole different. They did not have those helmets on. So that means they got different helmets. They got different uniforms. The coaches got different uniforms on out there. So, hey. But they lost in preseason to BCU, Big Bessemer. Right? They lost. And they've been playing with a chip on their shoulder the whole time. And here we go. They got the ball. They got trips to the bottom of your screen. Quarterback looking to pass the whole way. Ball's up in the air. He has his man one-on-one and comes down with it. Number 5, there is no flags on the play, so that will stand. Here comes the replay here. Quarterback has time, blocking in the backfield. You saw DJ step up and make a block to give him a little bit more time. And, hey, he put it up there for his wide receiver, and his wide receiver came down to get it. And this is 8U. This ain't 12U. This is 8U, and they out there chunking the ball like this. Quarterback back to pass again. He's looking. Same thing. Let's see if we get the same result. Now they double covered, but I think he toe tapped it. Oh, my. I'm not. Listen. I know it's high schoolers. We seen some 10U games and ain't had none of that. 8U right here. Quarterback back to pass. He looking for him again. And let's see this catch. Outstanding catch. Look at that. Look at that catch. Ball is, and he hands it off to DJ, and DJ cuts back. Touchdown. ATL. Atlanta Elite Supreme. And they go up 26-0. Wow. You know what comes to mind when you see stuff like that? Are you not entertained? I mean, he threw it to the short side of the field, man. This is crazy. Hey, hats off to this coaching staff because this is a well-coached team right here. I can tell you, I saw a 10U team that couldn't throw this. I saw maybe even 12U team that couldn't throw this. I ain't going to lie to you. Here we go. Extra point here. And he throws it. Little slip screen in and out of his hand. And he drops it in and out of his hand. Wow. Right now, the clock is running, of course. And it is 7 minutes, 15 seconds left. Here comes that play, that catch one more time. Wow. Oh, man, that's tough. Hey, 8-year-old. An 8-year-old. And then they say that's the best wide receiver on this level. It looked like it. Not only did he catch the ball, but he turned to adjust to the ball. It looked like he was so wide open that he had to wait for it. Great catch. Great throw. Hey, and you also have to say this, great blocking. Nobody was in the backfield. One person came in there. DJ, who scored the touchdown, stepped up and made a big, big block. Here comes the kickoff, and they kick it deep. He out kicks. And oh, he just slides on it. I know. Listen, the game is out of hand, but I would like to see Project Baby feel that kick because he looks like he's a fast kid. So him getting the kick off and a good head of steam that might be. Hey, no, the ball placement was crazy. He was double covered. Safety came over top. You had the corner underneath it. That was a quarterback to wide receiver exchange. That is crazy. That was, especially at 8. Y'all forgot they only been on this planet for 8 years. Even if they 9, that was a great catch. If this was high school, if this was college, NFL, that would be all over ESPN. HOA has the ball. They want to do something. They want to score here. I know they do. But Atlanta Elite Supreme defense haven't been giving up much. They go to a different person and boom. Booyah. Dropped in the back. Did y'all hear me with the Stuart Scott? Booyah. Oh, my God. They just said that Project Baby ran a 13 in the 100 meters. And I know people 13, that's a long, because you listen to these adults with the 9s and the 10s. But 13 at 7, 8 years old, wow. That's a fast kid. Here we go. Second and long here. Now, see what we got. And that, what just happened? Who called the game? We don't call the game here. Yeah, we don't call games here, so something must have happened. Wow, 3 minutes. All right, that happened right here. Project Baby, man, shout out to him, man. He played his lights out. He played his heart out. I think HOA did the most they could do. But you saw it here. I've been screaming, talking about it every week. We have a show. And guess what? Every week I keep saying you can't sleep on Atlanta Elite Supreme. They look good, they play good, and they had it all to become back-to-back national champions. I'm Corey Jefferson. AG Sports, Sandra, YNC, powered by Battle, man. You saw it here, great game. And we'll be right back with another banger